absolutely love women in their 20s and 30s. I love their freshness. I love their deep seeking. I think there's been a shift in our culture where it's okay to be seeking and searching. I love that I don't think I've met a woman in her 20s or 30s who actually thinks that she has it together or puts off that appearance of having it together. And I love that because I feel like we're much closer to getting where Jesus would have us to be once we recognize the reality of who we are. And I think that there's a couple of things that I tend to see that women in that age group struggle with. And the number one struggle that I see is insecurity. And what I mean by that is floundering with where to find their worth and their confidence. Even though they appear to often have it all together as far as I'm professional, I have education, I know where I'm going, I know what the right things are to say about relationships and things. But deep inside, there's a sense of, I just don't know who I am. And the encouragement that I always give to those women is, you're a baby adult. You know, you enter adulthood and it's this wide swath of 70 years of life, and there is this feeling like I should have arrived. I should know these things. I shouldn't struggle still with this or that. But I think that in your 20s, you're a baby adult. You're at the beginning of this stage of becoming an adult. And it's a beautiful time where God is shaping all kinds of things in you. I just was with a woman yesterday and she said, "Whew, I cannot wait to be in my 30s. I said, preach it, sister. People act like your 20s is so great. It's not. You're going through a lot. You're discovering a lot. There's a lot of refining in that time. And insecurity to me really is a place to lean into Jesus because of what he's teaching you about your identity. So let's say, you know, in your quiet, private moments, you realize that this is the thing. I say to women, think about the thing that if you didn't have it, you feel like your world would fall apart. If I didn't have the kind of job that I'm really after, if the relationship or the husband never manifests, if I ever just didn't like how I looked and it was something I could never fix, whatever that thing is, when you think, if that happened, I would fall apart. That to me is the place of deepest insecurity. It's the place where we're most tempted to put all of our worth. And it's one of those things that in your early adulthood is a great place to wrestle through with the Lord, just to say, I don't know why, but I feel like I've always got to be achieving. That is a feeling I have. Because what's happening is your identity is getting wrapped up in that place, and he's going to invite you to find your identity in him, to find your deepest longings met in him. And how that plays out is often different and is as unique as women that I meet. But it is an opportunity to be invited into a deeper place with him. It's not a place to run from him. It's a place to lean into. So that's why I think understanding where your insecurities come from and where they are the deepest can really lead you to a very deep life with the Lord.